Welcome to Cosmic Dialogues. In today's episode, we discuss Jupiter's transit from Taurus to Gemini in May 2025. If you're passionate about understanding how cosmic patterns reflect our times, you're in the right place. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss upcoming episodes from Cosmic Dialogues. The world is overwhelmed by noise, by speed, by information we don't trust and change we can't control. And just when it seems like clarity is lost, Jupiter, the planet of wisdom, makes a move.
On May 14th, 2025, Jupiter leaves Taurus and enters Gemini, the sign of communication, learning, and duality. But this isn't just an astrological event. It's a shift in the world's karma, and your own. In Vedic astrology, Jupiter is called Guru, the cosmic teacher. He represents higher learning, ethics, generosity, and expansion of consciousness.
He governs truth, children, mentors, law, and spiritual growth. In your personal chart, he shows where you're meant to grow through wisdom, not shortcuts.
A strong Jupiter gives faith, hope, and clarity. A weak one, blind belief, inflated egos, or moral confusion.
And when Jupiter moves signs, like he does every 12 to 13 months, the lesson plan for humanity changes. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, quick, clever, curious. It rules speech, ideas, youth, and technology. It multiplies.
When the Guru enters the realm of the mind, ideas explode. Teachers emerge, but so do tricksters. Jupiter in Gemini expands intelligence, but not always wisdom.
We may see more talking, less listening, more content, less substance. The challenge to stay anchored in discernment.
Jupiter briefly enters Cancer from October to December 2025. In Vedic astrology, this is his sign of exaltation, where his light shines brightest.
Cancer is emotional, nurturing, nationalistic, protective. This short window may bring healing in families, renewed empathy, or emotional clarity.
But once Jupiter returns to Gemini in December, the final lessons of the mind will resume.
This isn't the first time the planets have aligned like this. The last time Jupiter was in Gemini with Saturn in Pisces was 1965 to 66.
The world saw the Vietnam War escalate, civil rights surge, and the space race accelerate. Old systems collapsed, new voices rose.
Or look at 2013, another Gemini transit. Social media became political. The Arab Spring reshaped the Middle East. Information became a weapon.
Now in 2025, with Jupiter in Gemini, Saturn in Pisces, and Rahu Ketu shifting into Aquarius and Leo, the karmic winds rise again. This is not repetition, it is evolution.
Expect an explosion in communication tools, AI-generated content, and synthetic truth. Everyone will have a voice, but will anyone have wisdom?
The rise of citizen journalism, deepfakes, youth-led revolutions, virtual education, identity crises, and legal debates over language, truth, and ethics.
Rahu in Aquarius adds urgency to tech innovation and digital rebellion. Saturn in Pisces dissolves old institutions, governments, schools, religions.
This is the age of Dharma through dialogue, or division through distortion.
Let's consider the impact on individual countries. Starting with the United States, considering Sagittarius rising, Jupiter transits to the 7th house of alliances, enemies, and diplomacy. Expect narrative battles ahead of the 2026 midterms. Even though Jupiter will have exited Gemini by then, the influence will linger.
Saturn in the 4th reveals inner unrest, housing, immigration, cultural division. Rahu in the 3rd, information war. Truth becomes territory. Let's look at India next, with Taurus rising. Jupiter transits to India's 2nd house, impacting its economy, values, voice. India may assert itself more globally, but with internal debates on identity, education, and expression.
Watch for shifts in education policy, digital economy, and political discourse. India will also take a strong stance against nefarious and terrorist activities sponsored by its neighbor, leading to an eventual showdown in the future. In the case of China, considering Capricorn ascendant, Jupiter enters China's 6th house of strategy, labor, global rivalry, Expect China to maneuver quietly, AI, finance, and space.
Rahu in the second hints at currency changes. Saturn in the third enforces internal discipline. The dragon moves, but behind smoke. Let's look now at Russia. With Gemini rising, Jupiter enters Russia's first house of image building, rebranding. But Saturn in the 10th enforces karmic checks on leadership.
Rahu in the 9th fuels ideological control. Ketu in the 3rd means media suppression. Truth must pierce illusion or remain buried. With Ukraine with Capricorn rising, Jupiter enters the 6th house and brings healing through effort. Reconstruction begins, but hidden trauma lingers under Ketu's influence.
For Israel considering Libra ascendant Jupiter will enter the 9th house, there will be a call for spiritual truth and diplomatic reckoning. Saturn in the 6th means ongoing tension.
Rahu in the 5th energizes ideological youth. Ketu in the 11th weakens historic alliances. The karmic crossroad is now. This isn't just for nations, it's for you. Jupiter in Gemini affects how you learn, speak, share, and grow.
Feeling overwhelmed by information? Struggling to be heard? Unsure who to trust? Jupiter says, teach what you know, seek what you don't.
If you've stayed silent, now's the time to speak with courage. If you've spoken without meaning, now's the time to listen.
This is your year to sharpen the mind and open the heart.
Here's how you can align with Jupiter's energy. No rituals required. Learn something new every week. Speak thoughtfully. Avoid gossip. Argue less. Reflect more. Teach someone something, even informally. Donate to education, books, tuition, time, mentorship. Journal your thoughts. Writing helps refine truth. Limit digital overwhelm. Curate what you consume. Reflect on Thursday, Jupiter's day. Take 15 minutes of quiet to study or teach.
Jupiter rewards wisdom in action, not performance, but purpose.
The planets don't dictate, they invite.
Jupiter invites you to rise in voice, in clarity, and truth.
Don't be a passive consumer of noise. Be a conscious creator of meaning.
If this message resonated, share it, like it, subscribe. Let this light ripple outward.
This is Cosmic Dialogues, where ancient stars meet modern minds. Until next time, speak wisely, walk truthfully, and look up.